Hey YouTube, how we doing today? I am super proud to announce this video. It is going to be a guide to Teemo runes. This is going to be my top 5 runes for Teemo. We're going to cover every role, a rune for every role. It might be some meta runes, might be some non-meta runes, might be some hidden tech. Okay? Don't go anywhere. Make sure you like and subscribe and enjoy this guide. To start it off, we are going to be taking a look at our number 5 pick. That would be Dark Harvest. Dark Harvest is going to be good for every role. It is good top, mid, jungle, ADC, and support. The reason why Dark Harvest is at my number 5 slot, although it is a very, very popular rune, is because it's one weakness. It is a scaling rune. It's very scary in today's Season 11 League, but has plenty of positives to make up for it. The rune page will be Dark Harvest, followed by Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, usually Ravenous Hunter, but feel free to switch it up. The best secondary is Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. You could also go Legend Alacrity and Coup de Grace on the Precision Tree, but I think Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm makes it a very, very good scaling rune page. At 20 minutes, you're getting so much bonus AP. Your Dark Harvest stacks will be at least at 10, and you should be around 1 to 2 items really starting to hit like a truck. Again, this page is good for all roles, being that it's always going to do its job. It's always going to be there, okay? It's a scaling rune page, and you are going to feel the power at that 20-minute mark. Enjoy. Just make sure you don't get pooped on early, and you will be looking good. Coming in at my number 4 spot is going to be Hail of Blades. Hail of Blades is going to be good for only jungle and support Teemo. Now, Hail of Blades is a very niche rune. A lot of y'all don't even know about it, but it is my personal favorite. I repeat, it is my favorite. It is super good early game. It is super good mid game. It's super good late game. It's a very consistent rune page, and that's what I love about it. You are going to go the same as Dark Harvest. You're going to go the Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, and you're going to go Ravenous Hunter. Again, you don't have to, but that's one I prefer. And you're going to pair it, if you want a little more early game action for jungle and support, you can go Alacrity and Coup de Grace. If you want the same AP as in the Dark Harvest page, you can go Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. But it's totally up to you. Both these work A-OK, and the rune page is going to be consistent throughout the whole game. The reason why it is so good, which is coming up, is that it gives 3 autos at a crazy attack speed. So it's going to give you that burst effect. And when you get Nashers as your first item, you are doing 3 autos with Teemo's Poison and the Nashers effect. This creates a very nice spike, and it's just beautiful. Sork Shoes usually work best, and any Mythic going along with it doesn't really matter there. And yeah, there it is. Like I said, my personal favorite. Please give it a try. Let me know how you like it. Hail Blades for jungle and support. Pretty poggers. Good early, mid, and late game. Enjoy. Enjoy the hidden tech. The third best rune, in my opinion, is going to have to go to Grasp of the Undying. Grasp will only be used in the top lane. It's not used anywhere else. But hey, top lane's the most popular Teemo, right? And you will want to be going Demolish for the early game tower plates, Second Wind or Bone Plating for the matchup, and Overgrowth as the 3rd slot. The secondary rune page, 100% do not change this up. It should be Taste of Blood and Ravenous Hunter. This rune page creates a very tanky style Teemo, which I recommend for any lower elo Teemo mains. The best thing you could do is just stay alive. And this is what that rune page does. It's stacked, it's good in the laning phase, and also it scales because of the stacking effect. This page is best with a very specific build. You want to be going Nashor's Tooth, of course. For your boots, I recommend going tank boots, either steel caps or merc treads, but you can also go sorcerer shoes. But here's the best part about it. You want to be going Riftmaker, because with the Grasp of the Undying health, with the healing from Taste of Blood, Ravenous Hunter, and Riftmaker, this creates a very tanky Teemo. But of course, Teemo's always going to do damage as long as you have that Nashor's Tooth. So it creates a nice, beautiful, tanky / damage Teemo with a lot of sustain. I recommend just Nashor's Riftmaker and Boots, because after that, Teemo's itemization gets so crazy. but a couple standard items would be Demonic Embrace or Morel Namicon or Zanya's. That pairs well with it, with being the bonus health or the armor from Zanya's. Like I said, this rune will keep you alive top lane. Definitely give it a try, especially if you're struggling keeping your Deathslow's Teemo. It is OP for the top lane. It's my number 3rd pick. Coming in as the second best rune page, in my humble opinion, is gonna be Electrocute. Electrocute is gonna be good for 3 roles, top, mid, and jungle. It's gonna be very standard with Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, and Ravenous Hunter as your secondary. As the secondary part of the page, again, we see a theme with this red tree. You can either go Legend Alacrity, Coup de Grace, or Absolute Focus, Gathering Storm. Depends on how you want to play. Precision is better early game, Sorcerer is better late game. The reason why this rune is so darn good is that it is just Dark Harvest, but better in my opinion. It has a good early game, a good mid game. Late game, it doesn't really do too crazy, but you should already have a lead snowballed. You should already be feeling that burst from it. And the 3 attack proc is very easy to hit. All it takes is 1 shroom and an auto Q or an auto Q auto combo. Very dependable. And with Airy being kind of stinky this season, this pretty much takes its place. The build, you can realistically run anything with this build. It's going to work in any setting, and that's also why it's so dang good. Very flexible page, very dependable page. That is going to be my number 2 second best rune. Number 1's coming up. The best rune page this season for Teemo. Drum roll, please. It is Press the Attack. This rune page has gotten a lot of love this season, and I'll tell you why. It is good for top jungle and ADC. Support, not so much. Mid lane, I'll give you a maybe on if you really love Press the Attack. The reason why this rune is so gosh darn good and why I love it, check out my OPGG, I'm running it all the dang time, is because it is so good early game. All you need to make Press the Attack good, you go Press the Attack, right? Triumph, it's really good as a first slot for the rune page. Legend Alacrity in the second slot gives you a lot of attack speed. Third slot, Coup de Grace, more damage. The secondary page for lane, if you're going top or mid, I would go Taste the Blood and Ravenous Hunter. Give you a little bit of sustain. If you're going jungle, okay, also that page is good for ADC as well. If you're going jungle, I recommend Futures Market and the Magical Footwear as a secondary, because you don't need all that sustain. But the true beauty behind Press the Attack is that it is so good early game since you're able to get those 3 autos. And here's the key. You rush Berserker Greaves. As soon as you rush Berserker Greaves with Press the Attack, it is like clockwork. You could 1v1 anybody. You turn into this auto-attacking machine that just melts through them, because you only need 3 autos for Press the Attack. Those Berserker Greaves make those 3 autos feel easy to proc, and it's amazing. Also, of course, you go Nashers first. So now you have this on-hit effect with just 1 item and boots. Then you build whatever mythic you want. I prefer Riftmaker since you're up close and personal with the autos, but you can go Leanders or Ludens. After that, build, again, always situational. Go through the motions, right? You have options of Zanya's, Morello, Banshees, Void Staff, Deathcap, Demonic. You have all those options. Do your thing, right? But just PTA and Berserkers, your 1v9, PTA Berserkers Riftmaker, you really can carry. Like I said, try this out ASAP. If you are half decent at autoing and kiting, this rune page is going to feel great. I'm going to tell you, the early game on it is insane. You're going to be ending games at 15 to 20 minutes in darn near every role, okay? Give it a shot. That is the best rune page of the season. Once you start playing PTA, you're not going to play anything else. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this latest runes guide. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm still newer to guides, so drop a comment down below if you liked it, if you didn't like it, what you thought could be better, what you loved. And I will be doing a build guide here soon for the end of the season. Hopefully get everybody a couple divisions ranked. You know, so check out that items guide when it comes out. I've been in the lab doing a lot of research, and thank you all for watching. Thank you so much.